Having a reliable way to keep track of leads and managing your follow-up process is vital when it comes to making more sales. To do this more effectively, using a sales opportunity pipeline system can make things easier. Today, I'm going to show you how you can set one up on a WordPress website for your service-based business. And the best part is it doesn't have to cost you anything. This is Online Systems Check, the series where I look at systems, tools, and strategies to help you with your online presence or your website. And it's brought to you by me, Marlon, from marlonmcpherson.com. Now, just in case you're not sure what this is, a sales opportunity pipeline or a deals pipeline is a system where you can visually track your leads from the moment they become a lead, as in first interaction, maybe they fill out a form or they get in touch with you in some other way, through to the point where they make a purchase or you close a deal. This sort of system is usually found in high-end CRM tools such as High Level and other such tools, but you can also do this in WordPress. All right, so what you're looking at on screen right now is a basic leads pipeline or sales pipeline. And essentially, this is a bunch of columns that go from left to right, showing you each stage in the buying process. I'm using a plugin called Fluent Boards to do this. And this is the type of layout that you can get. If I scroll across, you'll see I have leads in, we have appointments booked, we have quote given, deal won or a sale taking place basically, or if it's been a lost opportunity, meaning that they didn't buy, then it would go in under that column. So we have some cards in here that represents each lead and each potential client essentially. And we can drag these cards in between the stages. So for example, I can just click and drag this one here that says Amy James. If we've given a quote and she's accepted that and paid that invoice, we can then say, yay, we've won that deal. It just depends on how your process works, right? Okay, so if I was to open one of these cards, you can see exactly what's inside. If I just click on this one here, you can see I have a description area where I can add in information pertaining to that lead. I'll just click on the edit pencil icon here and I can actually type in whatever I need. So any information to do with the lead can be added here. And if you have any conversations ongoing with the lead, let's say you've called them up, you can add a comment in here as well by simply clicking and typing in the comment section. This is great for teams, by the way. So if someone else is helping you out, they can go in and add their comments every time they have an interaction with the potential client. And then they can go ahead and save that card. Once that's saved, the information is already updated. Up here, you can have a date set for, let's say, a follow-up. So you can come in here and click any one of the dates in the calendar. If you want to set a priority, you can go ahead and click that as well. Set to high, medium, or low. I would imagine all leads are high priority, but it's completely up to you what you want to do where that's concerned. Once you're happy with what information you've got there, you can go ahead and just exit from it and it will automatically update. Now, to get Fluent Boards installed, it's completely free. All you got to do is go to the WordPress repository. So to go to add plugin and search for it, and you'll be able to install it and activate it. Once you've installed it and activated it, there'll be a setup wizard, which you can basically skip. And you'll get to this screen here on the dashboard. So I'll show you from this step here how to quickly set up your pipeline. So go ahead and click on add board and you can give it a name. So I'll just call this new pipeline here. You can give it a description if you want. I'm not going to. I'll just click on the save button and it automatically adds 3 stages or 3 columns in here. This is designed for like task management. So you don't want to use that as it is. What you want to do is go ahead and change these labels here and then add as many stages as you need. So I'm going to go ahead and click the one that says open here. Click on the word. I'll use the backspace on the keyboard because it doesn't let you highlight it at the moment. I think there's a little glitch with just like double clicking to highlight. Then you want to go ahead and just type in new lead or whatever you want to call that stage. Click out of it, it will automatically save, and you want to just go ahead and do that for the next step as well. So at this step, we want to do appointments. And we'll do the same for the next one, which is quotes. And here we need to add one or two more. So we'll just click on add new stage and basically call this one. It will highlight at this point because it's not a pre-done one. We'll call this one, and we'll call this one lost. It's good to have the lost column there because it gives you the opportunity to make notes about why you potentially did not win that deal or win that sale, and that will help you in future to hopefully win more sales. Once you've done that, to add a new lead, all you got to do is click on the add task and type in a name. So we'll just call this person here Joe Blogs, and click save. And now you can add whatever information you want to add here. You can then set a date if you wish. Obviously you want to follow up as soon as possible, and you can set a priority. I'm not going to do that in this case. Go ahead and click on save and then exit by clicking that X, and there you have it. And it's as simple as that to set up your new pipeline. Now, obviously, this is the free version of Fluent Boards, but as you probably can see, there's a pro version available as well that will give you additional features. But for our purposes right now, we do not need that, so you can get going straight away. And by the way, as an aside, this works great on mobile phones as well. So you can just log in, go straight to your pipeline and start dragging and dropping or moving them between and leaving your notes there, so you can actually conveniently control everything on the go. Now you can absolutely make this more advanced by adding in more steps, so you can have more granular control over each step of the process. But I've also done another version of this, which is more advanced, combining it with Fluent CRM to automatically bring the leads in when they fill out a contact form, for example, and also to send out follow-up emails automatically through Fluent CRM. If you want to see how that works and a whole bunch of other things, I've done this video. I'll link it on screen and in the description, so you can check that out next, where I walk you through a fully optimized for conversion website that has all of these things included and more. Check that out next, and I'll see you in the next video.